Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I'm going to say it anyway. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So I'm going to, what have I got here? Got a bathtub, lavatory. I have a water closet here, and on the other side, this is supposed to be a kitchen sink. Okay, don't have much color to it, but we're going to work with it. Okay, so let's start off with the farthest. So this is our hot water, and it is 1/2 inch. Let's just use a 1/2 inch coming off, and I'm gonna change this to a 3/4 inch. Okay, as we come off, just for the hell of it. Okay, so that's the hot water. We got hot water on the bathtub, and let's look at the properties and make sure that our pipe type is sanitary and our system type is what am I doing? Well, I'm putting cast iron on the hot water, so what I need to do is rethink this whole thing over again. Okay, let me rethink. Okay, so the hot water, the pipe type is hot water, copper, and hot water. Okay, hot water, cold water. Okay, that's the cold water. Let's make sure that the pipe type is going to be cold water, whatever type or system you use, but the pipe can be glass if you want it, so it's up to you. I'm going to change this to a 3/4 inch also, but usually if you are going to use pipe, residential, let's say, you use copper pipe for the hot water, cold water pipes. You can use PVC, plastic pipe, but if you do, just use it for the cold water and not use it for hot water. I don't know, it's preference. So anyway, let's go up. So the cold water is going to go up to a ceiling height of 10'6". We are going to raise. Let's just come up. I'm going to come up. Okay, let me go back. Back. What am I doing? What happened? Oh, I didn't change the elevation. Man. Okay, so we are going up 10'6". No slope. Cold water. Angle looks good. Okay, so we can go up here. Somewhere we are going to connect in the ceiling space. Same with the hot water. We are going to go up at another elevation and let the contractor figure it out, but we are not going to be run into any pipes. The contractor can figure that out. So we are going to go up 10'8" for the hot water. Okay, and we're going to make it so that, let's come up here. So somewhere out here, we are going to connect into our water system. Let's do the same for the lavatory. Hot water. That's kind of, and cold water. Okay, and for our tub, for our water closet, yeah, I want the cold water. Okay, and kitchen sink, cold water. The reason I'm doing this, I'm gonna do all of my properties at one time so that I'm not doing it over and over again. Okay, so let's choose hot water. Control shift, control left click, hot water, and hot water, cold water, cold water. Cold water, control left click, so we can get all 3 of the cold water pipes. So everybody should be good. Okay, so we are going to, however the ceiling height is, this is going to go up 10.8. There's no slope on the hot water. Let's make that 135 so that we get a nice little 45-degree angle. And we can do the same for the cold water. Okay. Make sure that everything is off, everything is good, but we are gonna go up in the ceiling space at 10'6". I'm gonna come out at the same angle. Okay, and the same for cold water for water closet. 10'6", and click in the white area, and after you click inside the white area, once you get into this space, Revit will put the units in for you. So that would be 10'6", and there's no, okay, so 135. Let's just, I mean, there's so many ways to do this, but let's say that we need, that's the main, right? And we come here, we're gonna change our elbow to a T. Right click, draw my pipe up. I think that what I'm gonna do is change this size to, what size is this? 1.5 inch. Let's change this to a 3/4 inch. Here, right? And click the diameter, change that 3/4. So this should be a reducing T. Wait a minute. Let's go out and 3/4 inch. Okay, so this T should be a reducing T. Reducing T. That's the one I want. Okay. So when we come here, we can connect fillet, extend, or we can just I'm gonna connect this pipe to the pipe that's coming off. The tub. So okay, why was this a half inch? Half inch. Let's go back. Gonna change my pipe in my laboratory to be 3/4 inch. Okay, sorry about that. I'm trying to get this angle at 135 and that one, and we go over to the pipe, the cold water that's coming off of the tub. Let's see, it's the sky. Okay. So it looks like everything's good. So let's get the laboratory. I'm going to change both of these to 3/4 inch. 3/4 inch. The inlet to each one, the plumbing, the fixtures are half inch. That's why they're coming out at a half inch. But we want to change, and I'm just going to go over. There's ways of connecting, but all we're concerned with are fixture units. Okay, so let's do 3/4 inch for hot water is good. So I'm going to use 3/4 inch. Okay, and let's say the right, and let's go up and fill it, the hot water, extend. Let's do this to the hot water, Justin. You know, I mean, I'm going to connect everything down here. Might as well. You know, I mean, there's so many ways that we can do this, and this is one way. Okay, so we can, you know, connect here as long as they have the same elevation or a little bit higher, or however the contractor is going to connect these guys. So this is hot water, hot water, hot water. Everything looks fine. Now what we need to do is look at the fixture units. Okay. So that's 14.75 water supply fixture units. Okay, that's that. And for the hot water, it should be less, 4.75 fixture units. Okay, so that's a basic layout and using Revit. So I'm just looking at this water. So in the end, when it is drawn, you might want to, this happens to be a 1/4 inch, and my overall is a 1/4 inch. Okay, that's fine. But waste, I didn't do waste. Okay, so now if you want to plot, you can see all of the ins and outs coming from above, going down below, or whatever. Yeah. This should rise somewhere. Why is that connecting like that? Oh, it must rise here. Nope. That doesn't make sense. 2'8". Oh, it's not. It went down. Okay, that's fine. But it should go up in the ceiling. Okay, so that's another correction. Okay, let's go back and correct that. Here, I'm going to break it. Let's go to the overall. And here, because I know that this pipe is at 10'8", right? So this pipe should be at 10'8", or that piece. Let's go here, 10 space 8, click inside. Everything should be good. 10'8", right? 10'8". So the connection here should rise. Okay, and this connection should be a fillet here, here. Okay, now we got a 475. Right, you got 475, and it looks good here. Yeah, that's what we want. And of course, that's gonna go back in the wall and everything else. But I just wanted to show this water supply, and hot and cold water, just as a basic layout. Just something to do. Let me go back to the overall plan, so you can label these as you want, but I just wanted to show this, how Revit can, go around systems and make things work however you want to. I mean, I can come here and if there's a beam in the way or whatever, you can slide this guy around. It's amazing. Well, it's not amazing, but and the only reason I said that was because I was comparing it to AutoCAD, and I gotta stop doing that. AutoCAD was an amazing program, still is. So okay, so I hope that helped.